Hello Cancer, and welcome to your December 2021 reading. I just want to say right up front that my family is up, so if you're hearing banging and singing and whatever, that's the only way I can get these videos out. They're starting to wake up a lot earlier now, so in order for me to do this, we're just going to have to live through some of those sounds. It is part of life. We're going to look into your sun, moon, and rising signs today. I'm really excited to help you look into this energy. This isn't a general reading and will not resonate with every single person. Remember, the energies can be reversed, so if you're a cross watcher and that sounds like you're reading, it probably is. So assign the roles as you please. If the reading does not resonate with you, just stick around because there might be something in it you need to hear. These messages are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you're brought to this reading because energy is fluid and there might be something in it for you. If you want the reading to resonate with you, or you like things that are in the reading and you want to connect to me as a reader or any reader on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe. It's the best way to get your energy connected to a reader, and they'll have a better time and easier time reading for you. Sometimes your story is too specific for a general reading, and so that's probably why you may or may not find what you're looking for on YouTube. You may have to actually get a reading with someone. What I want to caution you on is thumbs down for any reader. I would not do that because it attaches your energy to the negative parts of the reading, the negative parts of the card, because your intention is negative. So with that being said, when I watch readers, if I do not resonate with that person, I don't do anything. I just get out of their reading and I don't watch their, I don't watch the rest of the video. I just kind of get out of the channel. And a lot of times, if it's really negative or I feel like I attach too much to what they're saying, I'll snap out of it. 1, 2, 3. Empaths, that's really important because empathic people tend to gravitate and grab other people's energy. And so a lot of times if you're around somebody really negative or you feel like somebody's draining your energy, all you have to do is snap 3 times with your intention tells the universe that you do not want to attach. So being an empath is a gift because you can read people really well and you can help people really well, but it is also difficult at times because you go around picking up people's energy. So don't attach to anybody's readings by doing thumbs down. I'm going to caution you on doing that for any reader. And what I would do is snap out if you just don't want to have anything to do with them. Snap, snap, snap. That tells the universe that that's not your thing. Okay? At the end of this video, I will release trapped emotions for your sign. I will let you know what essential oils to use and crystals to help you maximize your energy. So check out the description box down below. The emotions we're going to get rid of today are rejection in the lungs and longing in the sex organs. I am doing personal readings, so check out the link in the description box down below. When you go there, you will see what's on the screen right here is that I do personal readings in this way. I do not just do an oracle or a reading of your cards. I actually make sure that your energy is super clear so we get the most accurate reading. I do not want entities or attachments or anything like that to interfere with the information that your angels and guides are trying to bring to us. So there are some things that I do. When I release trapped emotions here with you, you are actually releasing your own emotions on this video. When we do it at the end, I'm just guiding you through that. When I do releasing of trapped emotions for you, I actually release those. I go into your energy field, I talk to your higher self, and we ask what emotions it is that we need to release. We get those emotions and then we release them. Sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 20. It really depends on the person and what your higher self is ready to release at that moment, what is going to be the best thing for you. We will also look at if you have any negative attachments or negative entities. Those are things that we pick up on our physical experience and our physical trail. It is a very common thing, so you don't have to be scared of it or anything like that. Literally what they are souls that they pass, but they don't go to the light because they don't want to, because they want to keep living an experience. But they can't live an experience without us because they don't have any energy. They only have a consciousness. That's all that they have. So they will attach to us and cause chaos in our lives. So if you notice that you're arguing your partner a lot, or people are just attacking you, or you notice that you're looking at porn more, you're doing your addictions more, and you just have chaos all around, you probably have things that are attached to you trying to live out more of their experiences that they had here on the planet that they want to continue to live out, and they try to do it through you, and sometimes it just is annoying. So we will get rid of those. And then I'll do an overall personal reading for you, and oracle cards will be in that as well. And then I answer 3 questions. If you have a follow-up question because I didn't answer it fully, that's okay. Just you can email me back and we can do 1 follow-up question. Then I do Reiki and make sure that your chakras are open and that you're spinning, and that your angels and guides if they want to channel energy to you, then I will channel that energy for you. And so the original price for all of that is $150 because most readers do not do all of that work. But I want an accurate reading. I don't want to just read surface energy. I want to find out what the heck is going on and help you with real changes in your life. And the other reason why I charge that much is because I'm inside of your energy field. And then when I go into your energy field, it puts my energy field at risk. So sometimes then I need to do extra work on myself to make sure that I get all of that off. And I've been very diligent. And then sometimes I have to go to another reader to help me out if I am. So luckily I know the signs and symptoms of what's going on with myself, and if I do have something like that. Okay? All right. So normally that's $150, but this month it will be $50. And I suggest that you get on my schedule as quickly as possible because it will fill up, and it will fill up fast. So I'll put that out and let's see what happens. And all right. So if you like this reading or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. I want to thank everybody who's already subscribed to my channel and supported my channel any way you could by subscribing, donating, sharing, clicking on the links in my description box, getting personal readings from me, watching ads that are associated with my videos, watching my videos multiple times. There's so many ways you can support this channel. And if you're new here, I want to thank you for coming and checking out my channel and seeing if I'm a good fit for you. If you have not yet subscribed and you'd like to support this channel, then please take a second to do so. If you think you're already subscribed, make sure that you are, because sometimes YouTube takes subscribers off. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on in your energy. Let's find out what's going on with this grief. Grief could be something as simple as you were sad about something a long time ago and you're ready to let it go. Grief could be something appearing in your life right now, like maybe an animal passes or something like that, and you're dealing with grief. Maybe you see someone else going through grief and you're empathic, and so now you're going through grief at the same time. It could be multiple things. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're going to clarify the first card in just a second, unless they already clarify it. Okay, this is good. Never mind. I don't know if I'm going to need to. This is what's going to happen. This month, you're going to be very strong in your convictions, very strong in what you believe. And it's putting you in a really good place because now you know what you believe. Now you know what you want. You're very decisive. Yeah, it's really good because it's coupled with this. You're getting an apology, or you're selling a home, getting a job, something like that, something that has to do with a contract. So this could be read in many different ways. You're going to stand firm because something's going to come in that gives you an apology, or you're going to be in a good place because you've sold a home, or you're going to be in a good place because you finally bought your dream home. There's so many different ways of this, or you're winning some kind of legal thing, or you're just, the apology could come from a soul contract. It's just so many different ways this could be read with all the different cancers that are out there. And the last thing is that it's going to bring a lot of balance in your life of equal give and take. It might be circling around this grief, though. Like you might have somebody come back from the past that you had a soul contract with and you guys had a lot of grief together. It could be that maybe you're selling a home that gave you a lot of grief. It could be that maybe it gave you a lot of grief to try to find a home because they're so expensive right now. And then finally you're going to find the home and it's the perfect home for you. There's so many different ways that this could be read. But you are in the energy of not taking any more crap. S-H-I-T. Just not going to take it anymore. It can be also about conflict and disagreements. It could be about you feeling like you need to win at all costs. So let me clarify that a little bit. This could be seeing the deception, and maybe that's why you're getting your apology. Maybe you saw the deception, and maybe that's why you didn't get that other house, and you're like, oh, well, that's a good thing because I didn't want a house that was going to have problems. You know, it's like you're going to see it. So that's really good. Let me clarify it just a little bit more just to make sure, Cancer, so that we're super clear, since there's so many people out there watching these videos. Okay, let's see. For some of you guys, it's going to be a soul contract. It is dealing with this contract, or a contract. So it's a lesson you learned. You feel like you learned a lot about it. It puts you in a different perspective on how you saw things. The universe threw you into a hangman position, and then you started to just pause on life, and you learned how to surrender and let go and all of these things. And it brought this sort of truth to you when you started to really see how the truth of what's going on in the world. You saw the logic. You see the judgments around it. It makes you feel like you're really successful because of it. And it's just putting you in a really, really good place, okay? It maybe even can give you an immediate change for the better. All right, the thing that's coming towards you is this Hierophant. We'll clarify that as well because that can be read in so many different ways. But spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs might have gotten in the way. Maybe you're starting to see them as being something different now. Yeah, let me go ahead and there could be freedom from those self-limiting beliefs and connecting into God a little bit more, or maybe this higher relationship. This could be a soul mate, twin flame relationship that is coming towards you. Let's find out what this Hierophant is God's, it's divine, whatever it is. It's divinely guided. Could be divinely guided communication around some grief, and it's going to give you the world and lots of hope. There it is. It's divine communication. Okay, so, well, there you go. That's where the grief comes in. So something's coming towards you, and it is divine communication, divinely inspired communication. Somebody's going to communicate with you about this, either an apology or something that gave you grief, okay? And grief, like I said, could be in many different forms. It doesn't have to be somebody dying. It could be just grief of just having a hard time with all the blocks that are happening in your life, and you're like, ugh, so much grief around this block. Or it could be actually somebody coming in talking about, you guys have these three pains: pain in childhood, pain in midlife, early life, and pain in early life. There we go. Pain in teen years, and then pain in adulthood. It could be three different pains. It just keeps hurting over and over again. Maybe you guys are going to talk about that and start to clear up the air, and whatever it is, it's going to be very divinely inspired because it's going to bring the world to you and a lot of hope. The world means this is going to happen. Anything that the world touches, that it says it will happen. This is going to happen. Yes, everybody has free will, but with a divinely inspired card like that, with a major arcana card, and this is not a minor arcana card, but dang, it sure feels like it, because this is the type of communication that just like hits you over the head. It's like, oh my gosh, wow. And it's going to bring you the world, okay? So let me put it this way. Maybe it's about like grief over, like you've tried to apply to many jobs, like over and over and over again. You've applied to all these jobs, or maybe you did it in the past and it just caused a lot of grief in your life. And you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to try to look for another job. Like I want a job, but I don't want to have to do the whole application process and the denials and nobody calling me back and nobody calling me and just spending all that time doing applications online and then bam, right? Well, this is saying that you're going to get the divine communication around that contract. So you will, 99, because there's always free will and there's always somebody making a different decision. There's a butterfly effect and all of these things. But I would say like 90%, you're going to get the conversation that you want, and it's going to bring so much hope into your lives. You with this other person, or you with your new career, or whatever it is, it's beautiful and it's going to be there. The thing that is holding you back is that you're focusing too much on the things that have not manifested. That causes a problem. When we do that, it actually pushes against the energy of manifestation. So it's living in your truth. It's living in your inspired action. Those are what you want to do. Poor planning. You got to plan better. Or it could be maybe you're being manipulated by something, or maybe you're manipulating yourself and your own thoughts. And it could be untapped talents as well, that you're not tapping into your talents. And so that could be it. The thing that's helping you is the Emperor. So you have a very strong energy that's helping you. It's that you are disciplined and you are able to control your emotions well lately, and you have lots of structure in your life. And maybe you have a father figure or someone who's playing that role for you, or someone who's coming in like a father figure to you, or has a lot of structure, and that's going to give you just support. Like you feel more supported now than you ever have, and that is a really good place to be. Okay, because the emperor, he's the person that, you know, the townspeople come to when they don't have water, when they don't have food, when somebody's attacking their crops or somebody's attacking their livestock. You know, they go to the emperor, and the emperor is the one who fixes the problems. So that's really good. The outcome for you, the overall outcome or the potential outcome, if everything goes as smoothly as the universe would like it to go and people don't mess it up with their free will, then the potential outcome is actually the Three of Wands. That is that you're going to be able to look ahead and plan a lot better once these things start to come in, and you're going to have lots of growth and expansion around this area. And if there were any obstacles or delays or frustration, those are all going away. Let's go ahead and clarify that last card one more time and make sure that we got everything from that. And then we'll pull some other cards. Okay. Your talent is shining, and you have somebody honorable they have honorable communication coming, something you can trust. And it's going to help you be more self-aware. And it's bringing a small cup of love, but there's love there. You know, it is a contract, though. The Page of Cups is contract. So you have 2 things of contract, 3 things of contract, actually. So we have 3 cards supporting contract. And contract can look many different ways. We already talked about it. And that people are going to help you this time. And your life is moving forward. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune, and it's moving towards the things that you love. Lots of love that's coming up in this reading. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and pull these cards, and then we'll talk about your essential oils and then your trapped emotions. All right. Oh, the only essential oils that I use here on this channel are doTERRA essential oils. Don't buy them off of Amazon because doTERRA Wellness Advocates are not on Amazon for a reason. doTERRA wants you to be able to contact somebody if you have questions, if you have a problem. They want you to have a direct contact for education and all of those things. You do not have to, when you do a membership with doTERRA, you do not have to order every month. You can order when you want to. You can order every month and participate in the rewards program. Sure, you can. It's awesome. I do. It's awesome. Anyway, so those, what I'll do is put that in the description box down below with a membership, because that's the best way to do it. All right, so we're working on fulfilling your wishes, okay? And your destiny, the things that, you know, you feel like you've been training your whole life for. It's going to take a little bit of patience, but, you know, you're going to be moving forward, making good choices, making good decisions. That's going to create a firm foundation for you. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's do the oils. The first one is going to be lavender, and that is the oil of communication. And it is also an oil that will help open you up. Immortelle is an oil for grief and rejection. And console is also for grief, rejection, and longing. Okay, so all 3 of those oils would be really good. Immortelle is our oil that we use for any anti-aging stuff, some occasional wrinkle stuff. I don't know how else to say it, but it's our beauty oil. And then console is an oil every time I give to someone whenever they have like a pet who passes or anybody they know that's really close to them pass. It's a great oil for that. And then lavender is just an oil that keeps you communicating well and keeping you open. So those 3 oils, I'll put those in the description box down below. Let's find out what your crystal is. And then we will do the releasing of trapped emotions. So what is the crystal for Cancer this month? What does Cancer need to use? Rose quartz. Oh, that's my friend who's a Cancer. That's her favorite crystal. Lucky you, girl. Check you out. I know you're going to watch this reading, so good for you. You got your favorite crystal. Rose quartz is the crystal of love. You know, focusing, and love is, you know, the most powerful energy on the planet. So beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and sit back and listen to the music, and let's work on those trapped emotions. Go ahead and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Very good. So I'm going to keep breathing, and I'm going to invite Archangel Michael in. Archangel Michael, I ask you for your assistance, please, and I ask for the assistance of the angels and spirit guides and loved ones in spirit to be with us here today to help us with releasing these trapped emotions with our intention. So we would like to work with rejection first in the lungs. So go ahead and breathe in. Imagine the lungs and think about every single time that you've been rejected, whatever's popping up in your mind. Breathe out. Okay. Breathe in. All right. And breathe out. And breathe in. And go ahead and breathe that out to Archangel Michael. We ask that you transmute all of that rejection into light energy so that Cancer and any cross watchers do not have to deal with rejection anymore through the month of December. And we will come back as many times as we need to if we start feeling more rejection. All right, go ahead and breathe in. We're going to work on longing next and the sex organs. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right, and so we'll ask Archangel Michael to go ahead and release out that longing and turn it into light energy that's been living in our sex organs. So breathe in one more time. Get it all out and breathe out. Very good. And I want to thank Archangel Michael for coming and the angels and spirit guides and loved ones in spirit for being with us here today while we release these trapped emotions. And we are very appreciative of everything that you do. All right, Cancer, and thank you so much for coming to this reading today. And your suggested video is on the screen and also your playlist. And I will see you at the next reading. Bye.